Hi everyone, I am Lesley Daniel from CapacityBay.org and I am your instructor for today's session. In this session, I'm going to be introducing you to Python. Without further ado, let's dive right in. So, Python is the simplest programming language we have, and we're going to have to teach you on how to program using Python. But to program using Python, you have to first of all have the Python app in your PC. So I'm going to be teaching you how to install Python on your Windows PC. So first of all, you go to your search engine and you type in a link https://python.org. So for this course, we're going to be using Python 3.95 to learn. So this is it. This is what we're going to download. So you click on it. Now you scroll to the bottom of the page where you find files, and you download the one recommended for your system. Windows install 64-bit system. So click on that. Downloads it. And you install it. So you have to click add to path before you install, very necessary. Once this is done, we're going to run our first code. Very simple code. Yes, hello Python interpreter. And we're going to also check if your Python has been installed successfully. Alright. So you go to your start button. You go to command prompts. In here, you type Python in lowercase and hit the enter button. Once you see this code, that shows that your Python was successfully installed. So you can go ahead to run snippets of code in here. So all codes must be in brackets and in quotes. So we're going to print hello Python interpreter. And it does that. So that's basically showing you that you have Python installed in your system. Now I'm going to open the IDE shell for Python just to show you how to create files and save them in Python. we can say okay, we can use any code to our liking. Just so we know how to save it. So before you print it, it has to be saved. They always have to be saved. So this is where you have save, where you have save as. Now, for the very first time you're running a code, it's always going to save as. Even if you press save, it's going to save it. It's going to ask you where you save it and how you save it. So this comes up in Python files, and now you just print. Maybe you can say any name you want, but you always end it with a .py and you save. Now you can run it. To run a code, we always use F5 for short. Oh, this is not. Yeah, this is the LDLE shell. To open a new file, so you save it, you use Ctrl N. This one now gives you the chance to save it on a lasting form, because on the IDLE shell it's just for short codes. You can't save files there, it just stays up there for while the window is open. So this is where you actually save your files. We have the run button here, but you have to save it before you run it. If you hit run, it's going to ask you. You could also use F5 to run. If you hit run now, it's going to ask you to save it. So when you do that, it still pops up that window, and then you can save it with whatever you want. While saving any file, you can't write with space in between. You can only use an underscore to separate what you want to separate. In case if you want to separate your words, and always end with .py. So now, see, it's saved and it prints out on your IDLE shell. So IDLE shell is actually where your programs come out. This is your output, and this is where your inputs go in. This is just an empty file. You save it with whatever you want, and you can do so many codes up there. So that being said, I'm pretty sure you've learned how to install the program. So that will be the end of this session. If you have any questions, please drop this in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.